Disney World. Most likely the most magical place you'll ever come across. And I recently did it. But that magic comes with a price, you guys. And so today, for this video, we're actually going to go see if we can make some of the money back that we spent at Disney by driving Walmart Spark. Now, I know this channel is the day off. It's things I do on my days off. And I'm technically going to be working. But nonetheless, my wife and I, she's going to be the driver. I'm going to be dropping off stuff. We've never done Spark. And our goal today is to see if we can make back what we spent. Even though it's not, I mean, it's the day off, but now it's a working day, you know. Anyway, so we've got to get rid of $2,000 of debt. And we're going to see if we can put a little chunk into it by driving Spark. So we've never done this before, so I don't know if the logical thing is to put the seats down. We've got some totes, and we're just going to lay them out and see if we can do order by order, because it's like a multiple stop thing. So we rookies here, hoping not to mess this up and also make a video. The first stop is gasoline, but I'm not going to really take in too much because gas is expensive. So I'm just going to give you guys the gross total of what we've got and then see where we're at the end and deduct how we do things. But right now I'm not going to take this into effect until at the end of the video, but we all know gas is expensive. $37.21 today. We're being kind of choosy. I don't know if that's the best thing in the game to do, you know, but we want to get something worth our while, and we live in a very rural area. And so with that being said, a lot of these orders so far just aren't coming. I would like to make at least $100 in a day doing this, and it's like been anywhere from $10 to $15. I'd like to stay in the $20 or more range for doing drop-offs.
Well, maybe if you like do like a $15, $13 one
here and there,
it'll like give you more bigger ones.
That's true. We'll see. All right, so we have picked up one order for $18.46, going to a couple different spots, not too far, but it's going to say it said about 37 minutes drop-off time. We're now waiting for the Walmart employee to come out and give them a code. All right, you guys, we just dropped off the first one. We're headed to the second one now. I don't feel comfortable filming on people's property, so I'm not going to do that for these types of videos, but it was pretty smooth, pretty easy. A dog did bark at me, but we're on our way. All right, both those orders are done. It was about, what, 3 miles for the second one?
Yeah, just from the first one.
The first one was like, what? It was like 9. They were both like 9 minutes.
It wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Right, but I will say that we're out here in some serious farmland, and the app does not want to work now on the way back to Walmart, so I could be missing out on potential orders due to how far we are in the sticks. It's kind of dropped off now. There hasn't been too much since we've been sitting here hoping to get some more orders. There is a massive thunderstorm coming through, so I'm thinking maybe that might drum up some business. People don't want to go out. I don't know though. The storm is going to be setting in any moment, and I'm going to do a quick bathroom break, but we're next door at the Sheets across from the Walmart. And so far, the Walmart pickups have not been, you know, so far so great since we've gotten back from our first one. We've just been sitting there and it's been chiming in, and then other drivers have the ability to snake them, so they're just grabbing them real fast. And we're so new, it's like, whoa. And then the ones that are actual shop ones where you go in and shop, we're talking like an hour or more driving. Like, you know, 45 minutes to an hour. No, thank you. It's not a matter of will I accept an order and then go shop for it. I won't deny that. I want to try it. I'd rather do more pickups honestly than shopping, but I'll shop if I need to. And with that being said, I don't want it to be a thing where I'm shopping for 20 minutes and then we're driving out in the middle of BFE for 45 minutes or more. No, thank you. So in that aspect, I'm still being choosy, and it is what it is. But we're trying to pay off a little Disney debt. This might not be the way to do it, because if you take the gas that we paid for already, $37 minus 18, we're still in the red, my friends. Well, guys, we just got an order for $23, 4 stops in the general area, which wasn't going to be so bad, but the storm started, and Walmart actually called us and said that they don't allow their employees out when there's lightning in the area, which is pretty good. I like that. So we had to cancel the order, and they said that they're going to try to bump those back until 2 o'clock. Right now it's 1 o'clock, 1:10 to be exact. And so we're just going to ride out the storm perhaps in the parking lot, because it's either that or go home and take the risk of driving in this nastiness too. So right now we're stuck for an hour, and we'd already had lunch, so we could have just did that for the hour, but I guess we're just gonna have to hang out and see where it takes us. But we just we're not guaranteed to get that back, unfortunately, but we did lose out on 23 bucks, but safety. Funny thing is, though, is the app is continuing to send me orders, because obviously it's going to be something like corporate or whatever, and it's just routing them my way. But Walmart called me specifically from this location and said we can't do it. But it's one thing if I were getting like the orders to go shop for right now on the app, but I'm still getting the ones for Walmart pickup, even though they're not allowing staff to go do it. So I don't know what that's all about. But nonetheless, just hanging out, wind, rain, little lightning. All right, so while we're waiting, we're gonna go grab a Starbucks. Now, if I were like wanting to make this like a serious, I don't know, challenge of can we make it to the original goal of $2,000, which I mean, that's what I want to do to pay off our Disney debt and then book another trip. Yeah, that's the goal here. But am I going to take out the cost of lunch, a Starbucks run? Not really. It's just really more on the idea of, can we make the money to pay for our Disney trips or not? You guys may have remembered a video I did of an old abandoned hotel. Well, now you can't really see because of the rain. But as right now, it is a very successful new Chick-fil-A restaurant, which I took you guys to, I think, around Easter or somewhere in there. Yeah, like before we did Easter with the family. Still booming right now, but my wife is skeptical because we actually have driven past it a few times now where it was completely dead. And that just doesn't normally happen when you're dealing with Chick-fil-A. So maybe it will be here in the future, maybe it won't. Right now it's matcha time. Got a long line for matcha time. The only thing I could say right now is that we'd be in the hole if we took out everything, of course, but we're still in the hole as far as like gasoline, right? I'd say
yeah, because the gasoline was
$37.
$37, and lunch was $25, and then Starbucks was technically $3 because I had a $10 gift card.
Yeah. So if you took out all that cost, yeah, we'd be in the severe red. Do we want to count gasoline though? Like, because it's not like we were doing gasoline specifically just to do this. I don't know. But we'd still be in the red regardless. I think the challenge is just, can we make money to pay for past Disney trip and a new Disney trip? Yeah, it looks like lawn clippings, I know. But it's the banana bread matcha, and it's so good. The cool thing about this, though, is I'm getting to hang out with my wife. We're just doing this for fun. And all in all, again, guys, I'm not trying to do like a big thing where I'm making this like a permanent gig or something, you know, always on the content. But it will be nice to see, you know, how much money we can do each time to put towards the $2,000 goal. And, you know, $2,000 for Disney we understand that, you know, that's light to some people because we just happen to have some ways that we were able to save money on the resort and also into the parks and things like that. I won't get into detail, but yeah, so that was primarily with character dinners. That was primarily with other food, quick service, and also merchandise buying. So you can rack up a bill still, even when you have a few different perks to get yourself a little bit of a discount. But yeah, $2,000 is what we need to pay back from our previous trip, and then we want to start sparking, perhaps if this takes off, to pay for another trip. And I'll bring you guys along wearing the shirt, hoping to get a little bit of subscribers out there in the world of Spark. I don't know, but I'm having fun though. My wife and I are just gabbing away, so it's been really beneficial, because I guess it's another way of spending time with her and doing something different that we've never done before. Well, it's just about 2 o'clock, and we accepted an order for $35. And they called and canceled again and said due to lightning, they're now down till 2:15. The storm is starting to kind of stop, but I don't know. I just don't get why the app is continuing to allow us to accept orders and then they turn around and cancel them outright. I hope that when I'm canceling this on the app, it's not hurting my account, because I don't want to face any type of suspension or delay in picking up orders. So as you can see, those are all the orders that we're currently able to accept, but then they just call us right away and say, sorry, we got to cancel. So with that being said, I don't know why the system can't work a little better in order to stop that from happening for a driver who's trying to do Walmart pickups. So since we can't Spark because they're not bringing things out, and so far all the shopping ones are just so far away, 45-minute drives, a minimum for like $13. I mean, with today's economy, no. I mean, a few years ago, sure, but pre-COVID, yeah, whatever. Post-COVID though, not so much. Drive 45 minutes or more to get to a destination. So I'm at Menards, and we're spending even more money to get some gardening soil. So I'm definitely not able to count everything we've spent today versus what I'm trying to achieve here as a goal. So really, I think this video is going to, the purpose of it is going to be, well, at this point, a total bust. But we're going to see how much money, every time I do one of these videos, we can get closer and closer to reaching that $2,000 goal. But if I were trying to take away what I'm spending, we'd be so far in the red today. All right, we just accepted an order for $28, 3 drop-offs. Kind of impulsed on this one, and it's a lot of stuff. Holy moly. Total of 84 items in the car. So now we're running into a problem where the labels aren't printing. All right, you guys, total of 84 items, as I mentioned a moment ago. And for some reason, the labels were not working for one of these guys, the guy with the most stuff. So we're all set now, and now we've got 3 drops. It's supposed to take about an hour is what it says. And I think we're gonna call it quits. All right, you guys, second drop off. The first one was out in the middle of BFE. Google if you don't know what that means, but that one had me walk over 77 items back and forth, and I'm parked down the street, or I should say my wife's parked down the street. One more to go. All right, so we ran into a small situation with that last order, a big hiccup, headache, whatever. We had until 3:40 p.m. to get it to the customer, and we were driving in the middle of nowhere. We got here with about a minute to spare due to some road closure stuff, and then it timed out, like it completely, no internet service whatsoever. And then when I finally got it to work, it said you now have to return all of the items to the store. So now the customer is standing in front of our car talking to us, and I'm trying to get a hold of customer support. Ended up having to call the local Walmart, and they told me go ahead and give the items to the customer, and then when you're in service, call Spark and see what happens. So right now, as of right now, it says I have to return this to the store. It's in the customer's hands, and they're saying I'm not getting paid for that. That's not going to fly by any means.
If that's the way it is, then hopefully that customer got their stuff for free.
Yeah.
Because that's all
It's not, yeah, it's not hers, it's not ours.
Janky problem.
Right. So hopefully that's the good result. They at least, you know, that's a good thing. But we're gonna try to get back to some regular internet service roads, I guess, and then give them a call, and I'll let you guys know what the outcome is. Quick update, guys. I had to call customer support. Of course, you run through this process of having to talk to AI bots, and then they finally get you to a real person. And in the long run, I'm still getting paid. The customer got their order. Everything was fine in the long run. Yeah, but what a process. We started driving today at noon. So noon, it is now 4:05, and all we had was a total of 4 deliveries. But and only 2 sessions, yeah. But the thing was, is we did have problems with crappy weather.
You did like total up like how much exactly it is for hours.
Right. I'll do that.
It's probably like $3.
Yeah, I'll do that when we get home. But yeah, look at the sky right now.
You never knew it was raining.
Never know. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's hear your commentary.
Is it going to be really worth it in the long run? I don't know.
Right. Very much a hassle, but we kind of live in a very small rural community in Ohio. So maybe if you live somewhere else, of course, a bigger city or just something a little more
where there's always service.
Right. Yeah, I guess that works because we live in, we're kind of almost in the country here. And you guys already know, but you know, out here among the Amish country. So yeah, I think we're going to be done for the day and head home, but I'll have you guys a total once I get it all figured out, what it broke down to in the hour.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving! The show goes on!
All right, we are going for one more 2-hour project here with $67. And I'm thinking this is going to be something that they call, what was it called? AMD or something? DMs, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to be doing some, I'm thinking package deliveries, but I'm not too sure. And the reason why we chose to do this is because it's going to take us on a little map through like, I don't know, 30 different people, one quantity for each one, and then it gets us closer to our house. So $67. So what is this called with the packages, like AMD or D?
GMD, so
GMD.
Just general merchandise delivery, I think.
Okay. Yeah, we're pretty new to this whole thing, trying it out, and I just went for it because it was the highest paying thing.
That's fair. Yeah, these will take you pretty far.
Yeah.
Depending where you go.
All the way from here to Port Washington and all that. But I figured we just went out in the middle of nowhere, and the app crashed. Had to call for service just for some groceries. They almost wanted us to bring them back to you. We were like a minute late according to the app because it froze.
Yeah, deliveries and stuff like that. So several bringing totes, say 3 people sometimes.
Right.
You'll have like say 1 in the back, 1 back seat, 1 front seat, or if you have totes, you can put them in there. We can do say just rolling up the bin in this totes, we can put all 3 back here, stuff like that. For the other stuff that isn't just boxes and stuff like that.
Right.
I don't know how it works on y'all's end, so I don't know how easy it is to pick and choose.
Oh, well, yeah, we're, like I said, we're brand new to it too, so I had no idea. I just know I saw this one and I was like, well, I think it's that thing where we deliver packages.
It is.
All right, we've got about 20 more packages to go, and then we're done for the night. I think we're going to reach our $100 goal, right? So I think we're there. I think we're going to actually do it. And this is the lifesaver. If I can just do this, I'll be gold. You know, it'll be gold, because there were some frustrating moments with the groceries, and my wife can tell you too. It was on the border, but if we could just do this, yeah, it'd be worth it. $67 run, and then just cruise around dropping off packages. Might as well just go apply at UPS. So far, so good. We're about halfway done. It's supposed to be a 2-hour drop-off, but I think we might get done a little earlier. All right, this one calls for an apartment, but it's locked. Can't get in here. Yep. Last drop. Very, very rural gravel road.
On the mud?
Yeah. This is wild. Just down a gravel road. You guys missed it. On the way out here, we totally saw a wild turkey. Not the drink, but actual wild turkeys. And we're out here in the real sticks. But we are finished finally. I'll have the totals for you when I get home. All right, looks like the bird's absolutely destroyed. They're my new feeders already, man. I get hungry. All right, guys, let's do some numbers here. We worked a total of 12 p.m. until 7 p.m., but we can't count a good hour of that because of the lightning storm, so we just kind of considered that like an hour break. So in that time, we made $110. That is a total of the packages plus all the grocery stuff today. And with that, it breaks down to about $18 and some change an hour. So all in all, it was all right. For a day off where I was making no money, it's good. Does that app need some work? Yes, because we found ourselves cruising around delivering those packages where we would be on the same street, only the way it's set up is you have to go and drop it off, say like on 1st Street. Then we have to go 2 streets over and then come back and deliver again to another place on 1st Street that was basically right down the road. Logistics, not good. Also, because we live in a very rural area, it just sends us out in the middle of BFE, gravel, roads, woods, and the app does not want to work some of the time. So, big pain there, because you try to take a picture, it craps out. You're trying to get to the next address, it craps out. So, maybe not the best for our type of situation. Maybe if you're in a bigger city where there's more internet and more, more area of coverage that isn't a farmland, it would be better. But did we have fun? Yes. Was it frustrating? Also, yes. There were moments of just weakness where I was getting upset with certain things, and my wife was too, mostly just the app and stuff related, but we would do it again. Definitely just, that's really all it is. Just needs some work on the app. I hope you guys enjoyed following along though today. I hope it was entertaining enough. I know there are probably other people who put up content like that and they're making tons of money. For us though, for our first time, over $100, we did reach the goal. Again, if I would have taken out the gas and I would have taken out all the other stuff we bought today, no, not the case. I think it would have been about $53 profit when it was all said and done, when I just did the numbers a moment ago. But since we're at a $2,000 challenge here, we just wiped off a little over $100 of that. If you guys like this, make sure you leave a thumbs up, you comment, and let me know if you did enjoy it. And hope to put out some more videos like this, perhaps. Just hopefully more profit along the way. Until then, guys, we'll catch you on the next one.